spend my morning with me as I share a little bit about my journey, how I've been feeling, some of the challenges I faced last year, how I survived them, and how I'm still pushing forward despite everything. So, last year was not an easy year for me. There were moments when I felt overwhelmed, tired, and unsure about what the future holds for me. Sometimes life brings situations we never planned for, situations that test our strength and our patience. I remember those days when I questioned myself and I wondered if I was strong enough to keep going. There were times when I
Gonna dance the day away.
things come the way I hope they would, and sometimes it feels like no matter how hard I try, the road ahead keeps getting more difficult. Emotionally, it wasn't easy either. There were moments when I felt discouraged. I felt the pressure of trying to stay strong while dealing with challenges that seems bigger than me. At times, I feel like giving up, like taking a break from everything, just hiding from the struggle. But one thing I learned during this moment is that life challenges don't come to destroy us, they came to shape us. When things were hard, I realized that every day I woke up was another chance to keep going. I started reminding myself that survival itself is a form of strength. Just waking up, facing the day, and refusing to give up was already a victory. I also learned the importance of believing in myself when things around me looked uncertain. Sometimes we wait for people to encourage us, but there are moments when the only voice that can truly lift us up is our own. During those tough times, I told myself, times is simple, just keep going. Not because everything was perfect though, but because giving up won't mean losing the chance to see a better day. And slowly, step by step, things start changing, not in a big dramatic way, but in a small moments where I realized I was stronger than I thought, moments where I discovered that the same challenges that once scared me were actually helping me grow. I began to understand that survival is not just about avoiding problems. It's about learning from them. It's about becoming wiser, stronger, and more resilient. Every challenge I faced taught me something valuable. It taught me patience when things were slow. It taught me courage when I felt like I'm afraid. And it taught me resilience when I felt like quitting. Today, I stand here as not someone who has everything figured out though, but as someone who has learned to keep pushing forward no matter what. Not perfect. There are still obstacles. There are still days that feel difficult, but different now is that I know how I can face them. I've learned that progress doesn't always come quickly. Sometimes it comes slowly, one step at a time, but as long as we keep moving forward, we're already winning. To anyone who might be going through a tough time right now, I want to remind you something. Your struggle do not define your future. Every challenge you face is part of your story, but it is not the end of your story. Strength is about never falling down. Strength is about getting back up every time life knocks you down. And this is what I've chosen to do, to keep rising, to keep believing, and to keep pushing. Because deep down, I know that every difficult moment I survive has made me stronger, wiser, and more determined to reach my goal. So today, I choose hope over fear, I choose courage over doubt, and most importantly, I choose to keep moving forward. Realize during this difficult time is that challenges have a way of revealing who we truly are. When life is easy, it's simple to smile, feel confident, but when life became difficult, that is when you know our true strength is tested. There were days when I felt alone in my struggle, days when I seemed like everyone else was moving forward while I was standing still. It is very heavy though, feeling when you think you are trying your best, but the things are still not going the way you hoped. But during those moments, I learned something important. I learned that progress is not always visible. Sometimes we think we are not moving forward because we cannot see the results yet, but in reality, every effort, every lesson, and every experience is shaping us into stronger people. I also learned that it's okay to feel tired sometimes. It's okay, like very okay to feel emotional. It's okay to admit that things are not easy. Being strong does not mean pretending that everything is perfect. But being strong means acknowledging the struggle, but choosing not to give up. There was a moment when I had to remind myself why I started in the first place, why I had dreams, like why I believed that my life could be better. Those reminders became my motivation to keep pushing even when I felt weak. Another thing that helped me survive those difficult moments was gratitude, even when things are difficult. Like, I try to focus on the small blessings in my life, the people who supported me, the opportunity that still exists, the simple fact that I'm still here, still breathing, like still able to try again. Gratitude has a power of changing people. Like, gratitude has the power of changing our perspective. When we focus only on our problems, they seem bigger than they actually are. But when we begin to appreciate the good things around us, we realize that there is still hope. So I keep moving. Just like that. I keep moving. Now I want to get dressed. I want to go and pick up my stuff at the junior, their office, and then I'll go and pick a few things at the mall. So I want to get dressed now and head out to do small shopping and to pick up my stuff. And sometimes the journey itself is what prepares us for the future we are hoping for. Looking back now, I realized that the struggle I faced last year were just obstacles. They were like lessons. They were opportunity for me to grow stronger, mentally, emotional, and even spiritually. This experience forced me to look at myself differently. They forced me to develop resilience. They forced me to believe in my ability, overcome difficulties, and that is something I'm proud of today. Not because everything became easy, but because I refused to let my challenge defeat me. Every time I face a difficult moment and choose to keep going, I build a stronger version of myself. Every time I look back up after feeling discouraged, I was proving to myself that I was capable of more than I thought. Today, when I reflect on my journey, I realize that survival itself is powerful. Many people go through struggles and lose hope. Many people go through challenges and feel like giving up. But choosing to keep going, like choosing to wake up every day and try again, that is courage and that is strength. And that is something we should all be proud of. Moving forward, I know that life will still have challenges, so no one's journey is completely free of obstacles. But the difference now is that I have learned how to face them. I have learned that challenges are temporary. I have learned that difficult moments do not last forever. And most importantly, I have learned that I'm stronger than the problem I face. So today, I continue my journey with determination. I continue with hope. I continue with belief that better days ahead. Yeah, better days ahead. Because every step forward, no matter how small, is still progress. Every effort we make brings us closer to life we are trying to build. And every challenge we overcome became a part of our success story. So, I will keep pushing forward. I will keep believing in my dream, and I will keep reminding myself that struggle I survived were not meant to break me. They were meant to make me stronger, like very, very strong. And that is what I've chosen to do, to keep rising, to keep believing, and to keep pushing through. So today, I choose hope over fear, and I choose courage over doubt, and I choose myself over and over and over again. Thank you so much for spending my morning with me. See you guys in my next video. I'll be doing unboxing video of the things I got at the mall. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.